push that bad boy through. Oh, and this is the card I want, man. I don't really care about the limited because I know we're not going to pull it. Like, no one else has, and people have been pulling back for an hour. Yeah, we're not going to pull it. Hate to break it to you. Would be cool to sell a card for 10, 15 million, but that's exactly what I would do. I'd get a gameplay video and sell it and buy this card. Because this card, honestly, it's got 20 Hall of Fame badges, and, like, the difference between
I don't trust the soul, yeah. Niggas switching up on their bro, yeah. Ain't nobody else, yeah. That's why I don't like route, a book of the door, I just, a boy,
oh, please, 2K, thank God, let this be our day that we pull the Opal Kobe. I don't even care about the limited, bro. I just want to pull the Opal. I know, I'm probably one of the only people who would say that, I feel like, but I mean, I'm just a realist. Like, I know the chances of pulling the limited are not happening, bro. So, hopefully today we can do it without having to spend 2 point whatever, I think 3 million VC that I have. There is an Amethyst and a Diamond Kobe as well. Is this going to be the Amethyst? Boom! I think it is, unless LeBron it is going to be shooting guard. Kobe Bean Bryant, baby. I think they used this same picture for the last couple of years, bro. They're running out of pictures. They got to get some better card art. The limited card art doesn't look that hard either. That's not the issue. The Jordan, I was like, damn, that card looks way cooler than the non-limited one. But now I think the non-limited looks cooler than the limited. So yeah, I just want that one. But I want the Opal, and yeah, that's all I can say, man. I want to go on that 12-0 run, and I think I'm gonna hopefully scoop with Kobe, and then try to win these games, baby. That's my goal here. We did just get the Brandon Roy too, so we're just stacked at the guard position now, man. I could run Kobe as a one if I really wanted to. I got this. Around that Kobe. Another Amethyst. I hope these aren't all we're gonna pull today. I need to see that. That's all I need, man. The NBA Finals start today, baby. Woo! I'm so excited for that. I don't really care about that, but I do care about the NBA Finals, and that is gonna be so hype. It is Toronto too. I didn't realize that they have home court advantage. I guess their record was better than the Lakers. That's how it goes. It's not how they all play, right? I don't know. That's baseball. So I'm assuming they have a better record than the Warriors. Ooh, Diamond. That's gonna be Diamond, Kobe, baby. Nice. We're moving up the tiers. Amethyst, Diamond. Now we just need to skip Pink Diamond, go right to Opal. The Pink Diamond's gonna go for less than 100K. They always do. It is a pretty good card, I will say. So if you've got some MCs that you're following on, ooh, that looks like a pretty deep for a second. I'm like, ooh, I don't know. You see that? I don't know if y'all saw what I saw, but maybe I'm just tired, man. Maybe I should have waited a few more hours to open these. First 10 packs, though, not too bad. At least we're pulling the freaking Kobe cards. I mean, there'll be sometimes we're not even getting, like, the rubies, but there are no rubies. Yeah, that's a good thing. I don't need to pull the ruby Kobe. Definitely don't. It's freaking, damn near June now, man. I appreciate all the support this month, man. We got one more day left to get a video up. We upload it every single day, and that's totally gonna happen, bro. Y'all gonna probably get 2 videos today as well. We did a lot of days to double up, so I just want to say quick shout out to y'all for being the ghost and showing that love and support. Again, having one of my best months on YouTube once again, bro. It's been a good year. A good way to kick off the summer, man. I'm pumped for the summer. We're gonna do some fun videos. We're gonna try a whole bunch of different stuff. And we just going out hopefully make some good content, some good entertaining stuff. 3 packs left. Can we do let's see? Probably not. We gonna have to pull it with a run. There's no way we get away with just pulling 1 box today. They ain't gonna let that happen. They just ain't. I definitely have plenty of MCs to actually buy the Opal, which is nice, but I definitely don't think I have enough to get the limited. And again, I really don't think there's a need to get the limited. Like, I don't, even if I pulled it, I'm doing a gameplay and I'm selling that bad boy. I'll be the first one to sell it, man. That's what I would totally do. I really would not keep on to that card. I would have done the same thing with Jordan as well, bro. Again, your card is still going to miss shots. It's still going to play like every other card, except it's not going to be worth 50, probably 20, 30 times as much as the other version, bro. Which for just a couple of game badges, not even like limitless too. So I don't know. That's that. I think it's a cool concept, but I definitely don't think you should be pulling for that freaking limited card. If you're pulling for that freaking limited, bro, you're off your rocker. Bro, the 10 packs don't look like the move. I mean, the 20s at least has an Amethyst and a Diamond in it, but this 10 pack has had nothing in it. Absolute dookie. Dookie doo-doo. Dookie doo-doo-doo. Andy Bernard. Anything? Dave Thomas, though, is that some luck for you? Let's rip a quick single, man. We've gone down the line. We pulled a 20, we pulled a 10. Didn't get really much from either of those, but let's didn't like stare at them. Is it gonna do the cool 3D effect that it did last time? Okay, I don't think it really did it this one. It kinda did though. Like when it comes to like the forefront, it like I don't know, it's like yeah, it's okay. Diamond Gobi, that's cool and all, but we opal hunt, bro. We look for the big bucks today. I definitely wish this was gonna be a finals promo with multiple opals and things like that, but I will take it again. Just in the series, I feel like as the year goes on, they dropped those packs yesterday, which again I told you was a terrible idea, bro. If you actually pulled them, I find it funny. Two people were like, "You said nah, fam," and then you posted a video on them. One, literally one, and then one more just because our pack was good, and I was like, man, I want to show y'all that we're not gonna get another good pull in the next one. Like people be doing some BS sometimes, man. Like I know when packs are traps, and those were big traps. Today we got good packs, or at least a good concept of packs. So yeah, I think we were very wise to hold off and not pull packs that shit and take that into control. Yeah, at least this Kobe will go probably for 80 to 90 maybe. Hopefully he doesn't go for too much less. And actually, that thing down in Jordan, his value came down really quickly. So probably gonna be like that. Probably won't go for that much. Probably goes for like 50 to 60 again now that I think of it. I think Jordan was around that range. So yeah, that's just how it goes, man. Nobody wants pink diamonds anymore. We want these opals. I can't say I'm surprised that our packs ain't looking too hot. I mean, they've been kinda meh lately, not gonna lie. So, my shot. Bro, we gonna go through this whole 20 pack box and we ain't gonna get nothing, right? That's the move. I don't think these 20's the move. I think we might have to just pull the singles, bro. We're pulling the 20s, and right now, I am getting nothing. We ain't getting jack squat, bro. We aren't even getting a diamond, bro. We're not getting a diamond 5K Jordan. We are getting absolutely nothing. Emeralds and in fact, we didn't get one. Oh my goodness, bro. I've given up on selling silver pretty much, man. It just ain't worth it. So we did pull a full 20 pack box of emeralds pretty much, man. Or even lower. I think this Ruby DeMar DeRozan was our best pull from the box. Like, there actually was nothing of decent value in that entire box. Maybe a deep brand Jedi right there. I guess we'll do 2 more of these and get us back down to 2 flat, I guess. So we pretty much effectively damn near wasted already 300K just nothing. So quick recap. So far we've pulled all of these boxes. We have pulled none of these 3 cards. I mean, not surprising, man. Jesus, man. I don't know what I should do. I feel like the 20s feel empty. The singles, we did some of them. Those feel even worse somehow. And we did a 10 box and we didn't get anything either. So I don't know why I didn't open up another 10 box. I think at this point, we can declare this is insanity, bro. Because like we're doing the same thing over and over and expecting another result. I mean, it could happen. I mean, it could happen. Big diamond, thank you. We at least get something. We at least got ourselves a big diamond, Kobe. That's pretty cool. Again, I don't think it goes for a lot, but I'll definitely take it. I still like pulling big diamonds, but we still need to pull the opal. But at least we got something, man. Because so far we got a whole lot of nothing. It would have been a cool pull. Back like 3-4 months ago would have been like, ooh. But now it's like, I don't know. It's still a 90 overall. It's still got good stats. Still got 14 Hall of Fame badges, but I hope that's not the highlight of the pack opening. I really hope we can pull ourselves an opal, bro. That's Steph Curry, bro. I'm excited for tonight's game against the Chicago Bulls. Let's talk to basketball, bro. We did just pull Steph Curry. Tonight's game, bro, I really hope the Raptors win. They at home, so you got to defend home court, but like, I've said this before. I don't know if they're going to. I really would like to see them win. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would just be cool as an outsider's perspective to see someone take down the damn Warriors, okay? They got to split up. They got to stop that shit. All right, you had the dynasty. Now pack up your bags. One of y'all motherfuckers go to somewhere else, and everybody else just, I don't know, disperse. Get out of here. Shoot. They're too good, bro. Oh my goodness, double big diamond, dude! Another Kobe Bryant big diamond. I mean, that's a good sign, I'll say that. If they keep flying out of these freaking 10-pack boxes, I'll keep pulling them, because at least I can sell them and make a little bit, and then just pick up the Kobe. I don't want to pick up the Kobe, bro. I want to record a gameplay right now, and then start winning games before the final starts, so I can go on a nice little 12-0 run, bro. I don't know if I can do that all one day, but hey, that was a good box, though. 2 Kobe in a 10-pack box. That was a good box, bro. I'm gonna rip another 10. Why not, man? We just pulled 2 big diamonds from these. Let's keep it going. doing with these? I mean, we had to find something to heat up, and these ones might be the move. All we need is Galaxy Opal, bro. That would really tricky me. I need something, bro. I'm bummed that the Celtics are in the finals. The Bruins lost. That's like, it's hard out here for a Boston sports fan. Alright, it's really not that hard. I'm being a big fan.
What?
I definitely just saw the
Heavily contest.
Again, hopefully the Bruins will win. So it's gonna a little bit of thing. Watching the Warriors probably win again, though. My goodness, even if the Celtics lost to the Warriors, at least I can say they made the finals. But they did not, man. And it just wasn't a pretty end of the year, bro. Again, Kyrie was so awful, bro. I literally, honestly, coming over a bridge, I don't care what the Celtics do. Whatever they decide to do, I'm cool with. Whether it's Kyrie coming back, whether it's not, but if he come back, Definitely gonna start hitting some damn shots. You better make some open shots. Like, he was horrible, bro. That man looked like he was selling, bro. I don't know. He might have money in the game. Something was fishy. Something was definitely fishy, bro. I don't know if it was a decision or whatnot, but something has been on his mind. Alright, we just pulled a few blanks out of 10. We pulled already 600-something K, I think. We're close to it. I think 500K. That's a lot, man. I really didn't want to spend more than $1 million today, but I can't guarantee that we won't, man. I want to pull an opal. I want to pull an opal so bad today. Today, I am saving for one. But two, I like your Amethyst card, but I don't like seeing your gold card in my packs, man. Anytime I see a gem like that, I'm flipping off, bro. Because I know there ain't going to be no opal in it if we see a ruby seek flip off, bro. We got to speed through this. This is taking so damn long. It seems like the last few pack opens have been like, I'm literally pulling for like an hour. And I'm probably not getting anything. We've already been here for like 20 minutes. I haven't pulled shit, really. I'm supposed to 2 bank diamonds, but until we pull an opal, we haven't pulled shit, okay? That's how it goes now. We're in the freaking end game. I got a sad feeling we could open up all 2 million worth at least. Wait a minute, at least we can get another big diamond. Our third thing, diamond, Kobe. Again, that's cool. But, again, I'm pretty sure he's probably going for under 100K. I should probably check the market. If he's going for 100K, I'm still looking right now, man. 100K, I don't care. I'll take 100K. He's going to drop below it eventually, but I guarantee he's wrong. I should have checked the market already. I haven't been paying attention. I'm falling asleep because the facts are just not that hot, man. I mean, big diamonds are cool, but you're opal country. Trying to at least give us a shot at that opal, but bro, there's no way he's going for a bubble buyout. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. And of course he's not. How much is he going for? That's the question. 90,000? Can I get 90,000, bro? Bro, you telling me I can get 90,000 for this car right now? That'll take that, man. Shit. Alright, so it looks like they're selling for just under 90,000. There was some up for what's it called? 95,000, but I'll undercut you by 6K and all 3 of mine sold. So that's not bad, actually. That's actually a lot better than I thought I would get for that card. That's why I'm like, I probably should check and try and sell them now. Because I think that's what, 200K, I think. Well, it's a little more than that, actually, after tax. Because obviously before tax, that's
oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, you gotta take out that 10%. So that's not bad. I'm not trying to do the math right now, but it's probably at least 250K. That's good, man. That's a nice little chunk of change. I keep forgetting about that. They sell for a good amount if you can get them out on time. So that'll at least go towards my Michael Jordan, not my Michael Jordan fund, the Kobe fund. Because we're not going to pull them, bro. I feel like I'm going to stop after maybe a box or two. Maybe this box. I don't know. It's just redundant right now. We're not pulling them. Yeah, I don't know. These opals are hard to pull. You saw what happened with the Jordan. We did not pull him. I don't think. No, we didn't pull him. We had the box. Yeah. Not surprised. The Signature Series were hot earlier on in the year, but at the end of the year, they have a pretty bad. You might say, oh, well, you got 3 fake diamonds, but you also spent $1 million fucking VC already. Like, if we do 2 more boxes, I think we'd be at $1 million. That's not that great. I can open up some throwbacks and probably pull some fake diamonds. Like 200, 300K. I would love a good pull right now, man. I am not in a good mood now. I have officially gone from new card to new card. Like I'm not feeling it, man. It's not fun. Again, you can say I'm grateful you pulled the L3, bring down, but it's not fun when you can't pull the opals, bro. You want to pull the opals, so and again, if we pull, I think another box. The 2 boxes, that'll be about $1 million. Y'all want to talk about YouTube Raws, bro? We just pulled so much freaking packs and we didn't get no open. Where they at, though? Where are the YouTube Raws that y'all be speaking of? I do not see it. They're going to redeem them now. We can pull them. Not surprised. So yeah, there's Kobe's up. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. So I just pulled Sunday specs, and they look a lot like this pack right here, with probably an emerald in it. Let's look off. There is an emerald in it. Okay, that's it for the video, man. I'm done. I hope y'all did enjoy. I'm sorry I'm being negative. I don't like this pulling ass.
What is up, everybody? It's Animac here for Anime Uproar, and the new arc in the 7 Deadly Sins story is here in a big way. Some brand new plot points have just been revealed, and things are gearing up for another major, multifaceted showdown that will involve Meliodas, Elizabeth, and the rest of the Sins against the Demon King and his forces. We have learned a lot about where the story will be heading next, and that is exactly what I will be discussing right now. If you enjoy the 7 Deadly Sins content on this channel, you can leave a like to let me know. And if you're new to Anime Uproar, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And of course, I will be discussing the latest twists and turns in the 7 Deadly Sins story. So spoiler alert, manga spoilers ahead, you have been warned. As chapter 312 of the manga begins, the Sins have already realized that Ban and Meliodas did not succeed in defeating the Demon King as they initially thought. They now all know that the Demon King managed to survive somehow, that he found another vessel, and that he restored the curse that had been placed on Elizabeth. If that wasn't enough, natural disasters continue to rain down on Britannia as a result of Meliodas' continued presence in the mortal plane. And the latest culprit that is destroying the farms and houses of the kingdom is Giant Hail. With this, the story is once again reminding us that Meliodas was supposed to leave the mortal plane and enter the demon realm, and the fact that he still hasn't is going to have real consequences. Meanwhile, the Demon King inside Zeldris' body whips up some fancy new digs for himself and prepares to exact his revenge on Meliodas, Elizabeth, and the Sins. As he is testing out the strength of his new vessel, the Demon King says that Zeldris' body is performing smoothly, and better than he had expected. The Demon King had been worried that Zeldris' body would not be able to perform as well as the body of Meliodas, but apparently Zeldris is also strong enough to allow the Demon King to use his full potential. But the Demon King is going to need some time to gain complete control of the vessel. As I predicted in last week's video about the shocking return of Zeldris, the Demon King has learned his lesson from the epic battle against Meliodas, Ban, and the others. He now realizes how strong the Sins are, and he is not about to underestimate them again. In the previous video, I said that the Demon King might summon the powerful Endura monsters from the Demon Realm in order to help him deal with the Sins, and that is exactly what he does in this chapter.
Bruh,
the Demon King knows that now that Elizabeth's curse has been restored, the Sins will find his whereabouts eventually, so he uses the gate that Merlin had made earlier in order to summon a massive Endura beast from the Demon Realm. Now, the gate that Merlin had opened was not big enough for a human to pass through, and there was never any real danger of a powerful demon entering this realm through the gate. But the Demon King uses his own power to tear the gate open and summon an Endura, the very manifestation of destruction and death. The Sins can instantly sense what is happening, and they decide to calm down. Meliodas and Elizabeth face off against the Demon King. Warhawk and Escanor are tasked with informing Dave and the rest of the kingdom about what is happening, which is not the most glorious task to say the least, but hey, what can you do? Because Elizabeth's curse is back, Meliodas has to protect her and he cannot let her out of his sight, which means that the two of them must stay together and
he missed.
the Demon King together. Meanwhile, Meliodas and Elizabeth are fully aware that the Demon King's new vessel is Zeldris, but Meliodas does not tell the rest of the Sins about this. He says that this is between him, his brother Zeldris, and their old man, the Demon King, and he doesn't want to involve anyone else. When she decides to come with him, Elizabeth hands Meliodas his sacred treasure, the demon
Go.
sword Lostbane.
Let's go.
Now, to be honest, I've
He
never really
found-
considered Meliodas' sacred treasure to be that important. It played an important role in defeating the Endura from the Prisoners of the Sky 7 Deadly Sins movie. But other than that, Lostbane never really seemed to be like an essential item for Meliodas. However, we will see
on
it
now,
now
quit following
in this
me.
new arc, Lostbane will actually
follow
play a
me.
more central role. Perhaps some new, different powers and abilities related to Lostbane will be revealed. The fact that Elizabeth makes it a point of returning
Let's
to
go.
Meliodas at this
Come on,
time
now.
is significant to me.
What's
And
up with
I
your
do expect
defense?
Lostbane will play some role in the story in the near future. The chapter ends with Meliodas and Elizabeth flying off together to save Zeldris, and we get another beautiful moment between them that gives us further insight into why these two fell in love with each other in the first place.
Let's go, kid. You're doing.
You've always held my hand and been by my side. You've pushed me and given me courage. You were my light. It's all those things about you that made me fall in love with you. And I really can't overstate how much I feel that Elizabeth's character has developed as we've learned more and more about her. She clearly had such a massive impact on Meliodas and his life for thousands of years, and their love is an inspirational one. The human reincarnation of Elizabeth starts off as a pretty simple and basic character, if we're being honest. But Elizabeth as a whole, including her complete character arc spanning over 100 lives, is definitely an excellent and fascinating character. My takeaway from this chapter is that we are gearing up for a massive showdown, one that will be even bigger than the previous battle against the Demon King. By summoning the Endura, and perhaps even more than one Endura, the Demon King shows us that he has learned his lesson and he has no intention of fighting Meliodas, Elizabeth, and the other sins on his own. The Demon King has two major factors working in his favor. First, Meliodas is not supposed to be here. He was supposed to return to the Demon Realm, and every extra moment that he spends in the mortal plane brings about more disaster and destruction to Britannia. It is only a matter of time before...
I need that Chinese New Year pack. I need that Chinese New Year pack. I need that new Chinese New Year pack.
The King has time on
I need that
his
Chinese
side.
New Year pack.
Second, Elizabeth's curse has now returned. So at any moment, Meliodas is going to have to pay close attention to Elizabeth in order to keep her safe. This means that Meliodas cannot be fully focused on the battle against the Demon King because he will constantly be looking over his shoulder for any potential threat to Elizabeth. This is an additional thing that Meliodas has to worry about, and this certainly works in the Demon King's favor. However, the Demon King also has two factors working against him. First, as he said himself, he will need more time to gain complete control of his new vessel. So if Meliodas and Elizabeth can locate him right away, it is possible that the Demon King won't be able to face them at full power. Second, the real Zeldris is still there inside his own body, and the love of his life, Gelda, is also out there somewhere. We saw that in the previous battle, Meliodas was able to resist the Demon King's control from the inside, and especially after Elizabeth and the others were allowed to speak to him through Gother's invasion ability. So theoretically, the Demon King may face a similar issue with Zeldris. If the real Zeldris is able to regain consciousness on the inside, and if he realizes that Gelda has been released from the seal
It's
and
the
is out
same
there
guy.
looking for him, Zeldris may be able to resist the Demon King's control long
It
enough
has
for
to.
Meliodas to defeat him. I expect that this arc will bring Zeldris' character development to the next level, as he struggles between his loyalty to his father, the ruler of the Demon Clan, and his desire to be with Gelda and change the Demon Realm for the better. His desire to rule in a more fair and more harmonious way than his father ruled. I also expect that the battle will spread to include all of our favorite characters in one way or another, not just the Sins, and I'm expecting to see Mael in the One mode, and also Escanor potentially getting Sunshine back so that he can once more be a useful member of the team. At any rate, I am certainly glad that the story didn't just end as abruptly as it seemed that it would, and I'm happy that the complicated relationship between Meliodas, Zeldris, and their father is going to receive further development. I can't wait to see what happens next. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this new arc, and how do you think that the battle is going to unfold? Is the Demon King going to summon just one Endura, or a whole bunch of them? Is he going to face Meliodas head-on, or is he going to hide out and bide his time until he gains complete control of his new vessel? And what role is Gelda going to play in all of this? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the 7 Deadly Sins content on this channel and you want to see more, you can leave a like to let me know. And if you're new to Anime Uproar, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, don't forget to check out our brand new Bond, Love the Pain, and Escanor All Hail the One shirt on AnimeUproar.com. A huge thank you to all of our Anime Uproar patrons for supporting our work. I want to especially thank our Pro Hero tier patrons.
Yo, what's good YouTube? It's YB. You know, I'm back in this video. In this video, I'm going to bring you guys a gameplay with the brand new Signature Series Limited Galaxy Opal Kobe Bryant. Now, first and foremost, before I do hop into the video and everything, I do want to give a big time shout out to my homie Briggs. Letting me hop on a recording gameplay with his Signature Series Limited Kobe Bryant, guys. I'll link to his Instagram will be the first link down below in the description. Make sure you guys go down and follow him. So lots of love to him because this video is not possible without him. And yes, guys, right here, this is real. Number 4 out of 81 is the number that Briggs pulled out of the pack. He pulled the 4th boy. And yeah, this card right here was absolutely amazing. But if you ask me, guys, the card art should have been a little bit better. You know, he just wrote out for simple two-handed dunk, it looks like. Out of all the card art that Kobe had, you know, back in the day, out of all those cool pictures Kobe had, they did this one. I was kind of surprised. It could have been a little better if you ask me. But nevertheless, guys, let's take a look at this card. Kobe, of course, is standing in at 6'6", weighing at 205 pounds, coming with 30 total Hall of Fame badges, including 1 man fast break, corner specialist, mid-range Deadeye, chase on, defense, limited range, pickpocket, difficult shot, pick and popper, pick dodger, charge guard, Tyler score, catch and shoot, defensive stopper, post rebounder, lofty finisher, post riser, dimer, after-back, teardropper, quick backing, blended finisher, post weekend ninja, drop jumper, upper specialist, ankle breaker, flashy passer, break starter, pick and roll maestro, lofty passer, and that rolls out the 30 Hall of Fame badges. I think he's only missing like 4 badges, honestly. Now moving on to the attributes. Literally every single attribute on this Opal Kobe card is limited is 99. 99 of everything. Standing layup, driving layup, mid-range, open shot 3, free throw, driving, contact dunk. Literally everything is at 99. Ball control at a 99, passing at 99, 99 block, shot contest, and steal. Offensive and defensive balance both at 99. Speed as well, speed with ball, lateral quickness, stamina, defensive, offensive consistency, reaction time, defensive IQ. Literally everything is 99. So yeah, without further ado, guys, I'm very excited to get a gameplay with this card in Unlimited. So without further ado, let's go get some gameplay. So take a look at my opponent's team right here. Oh boy. I feel really, really bad for my opponent. It's going to be a Diamond JJ Reddish versus Limited 99 everything Kobe Bryant matchup. I just hope my opponent doesn't try and double team me the entire game. Even if he does, I'm not too worried at all. Gonna ask my opponent up right here. I don't need a screen. I don't need a screen at all. The hesitation move, gonna attack it. And with a nice step back, slightly contested, doesn't even matter. That step back was beautiful. Kobe knocked out his first shot of the game. Good defense. He's trying to dig that a little bit, got a little separation, but that is off. My boy Kobe is going to attack the team right here with a foot. It's Steven all the way. It's 360. Let him dunk from Kobe. Let's go. Good D right there from Cohen. My boy Kobe is going all when that was to Kobe. He's going all the way with a nice right-handed stuff. That was something like, you know, did 360 last time, nothing easy. Right-handed slam, getting 2 points. Good D, good defense. No way that goes in. Board that. Good boy by Blake Griffin. Kobe is gone. R1 and L1 is down the court to Kobe. Again, take nice fading off the dribble. That's horrible release. But Cohen's over to board and gives back to Kobe. In right corner there, back it. Hop there through the paint. Go all the way and drop it.
Full white, 2K.
Kobe fading from mid-range right here. He will not miss 3 in a row. There we go. My opponent himself a timeout. So Kobe, oh, nice crossover move. Fading off the dribble. Kobe over for 3 and gets that one to go. That was a nice 1-2 punch in between left crossover move by Kobe. He finished it off with fadeaway 3-pointer. Alright guys, right now I'm going to run a guard-to-guard pick and roll between Ben Simmons and Kobe. Just be right there from Kobe. Have him on the roll. He's going up top and slamming it home. Let's go, another 2 points for Kobe. He should be approaching takeovers. Yes, he is. You have to see this takeover bar is nearly filled at the top. It's like we're just 1 assist or 1 stat, small stat away from getting takeovers. Even Recon will do it. But the 2 takeovers that he does have are slashing and sharpshooting. If the code right here, please make that code. Need to make that back to Kobe takeover. All you need is assist right here, actually Kobe takeover. So going all the way, but Kobe got that assist. Slashing and sharpshooting are the 2 takeovers for Kobe Bryant. Wow, right. Ooh, my pizza roll. Right, don't know why my opponent is flopping right now. If he doesn't have an answer for him. Nice cross on the move, trying to set a charge. You can't charge cheese on me. Kobe with the 360 slam dunk. He said you cannot charge cheese. NBA 2K19. You can't charge cheese. One of the goats of 2K. Let's lock up right here. For these last 6 seconds of the first quarter. That shot right there is off. We do have to clear those scores. It's all good though. We're going to be up by 12 minutes in the second quarter. And just got dunked on. No, he actually didn't get dunked on. My opponent missed the contact dunk. Looks like you can't dunk on limited ovals. He just missed that contact dunk. We got Kobe going all the way right here. Giving him for the speed. Easy. One-handed dunk on that fast break. We now have a 16-point second. What's the Kobe Bryant game plan without going to the post? We got our. Oh, he's trying to set a charge. He's trying to charge cheese me. Green light. Mid-range. That's cash. That's switch for Kobe. Get the score point. Here's our lead now. And my opponent did the second quarter. Trying to set a charge on Kobe. I don't know why he's trying to do these charges. Can't do that against me or Kobe. My opponent checked JJ Redick back into the ballgame. Let's see if JJ Redick right here can dance with Kobe. See if he can dance with me. On ball with me. Nice crossover move. Marvin Bagley is now on me. He did a full switch. Marvin Bagley most definitely can't dance with me. That's a nice move by Kobe. We're going all the way again. The paint is open and Kobe's taking advantage. Good defense. Rare contest on JJ Redick. Boy right there from Blake Griffin, my boy Kobe is gone. Gonna stop and pop this 3 on a fast break with Kobe Bryant. Great B! From the right hash. You guys know this man Kobe's making it splash. Didn't even Paul George. He threw that one right to me. We get back-to-back threes from Kobe. Kobe's on the left wing now on the line. That is off. Gonna get back-to-back threes. All good though. Kobe Bryant gonna fade off the dribble, and that's a green light. For the 3 ball. Wide open threes. Cash money for Kobe. Yeah, 34 points. Now we have the second quarter 20-point lead. Good defense, no way that goes in, no way. Whoa, we were in the face. I'm not complaining though. I'm about 16 points. I'm not going to complain at all. Keep on speeding the beast. That is Kobe with the beast. He's going to take a fade mid-range off the dribble. Kobe misses that. It's all good though. PG with the board. He back out to Kobe up top and take another fading mid-range off the dribble. And he's not missing 2 in a row. He rattles down with the gets to the free throw line. Gonna keep on going work with this Kobe card. My opponent's on ball is not good enough to stop him. Give another isolation right here, just low line to the bucket and get another 2 points. Oh, Kobe jumped right there from out of the paint. Let's go, Kobe. Get the US on Ben Simmons. Kobe's gone again. What a nice pass down the court. Give me some fancy. Another switcheroo slam dunk. Another fancy slam for Kobe. Gives him 40 points for the game. We get that inbound steal. Yes, we can. PG gets it. Kobe has to take over. Activated in the corner. 4-3. Kobe. B. Bryant. Now, with 1 second left, he's not going to get up a shot. We're now going to be up by 1 point heading into the third quarter, the second half. And oh man, we still have another half to just come. And he has his takeovers activated off the second half. Oh boy, GG for my opponent. Nice crossover move. Kobe's going all the way, drawn the foul. And it's going to be the first time he has went to the free throw line this entire ball game. Never mind that. My opponent has left the match in this third quarter. He has had enough of this 9 out of everything limited Kobe Bryant. So now that my opponent did leave the match in the third quarter, I'm going to take Kobe, limit to Kobe in a triple threat. And then we're going to play 1 triple threat game with this card. Then we're going to call it a video. So we have found our opponent for this triple threat game, and he has probably the cheesiest triple threat squad you can form. Opal Cream, Opal Will, Opal Dave Robinson. I have 9 on everything. Kobe Bryant. About to be Will versus Kobe matchup. Nice crossover move on him. Gonna take a fading off the mid-range. Oh my goodness, he got that contest. I have no idea how, but Kobe still smashed that one in there. Good defense. Nothing we can do about that. Oh my goodness. It's all good though. And this Kobe right here. Let him beat on this Will. We're too fast for Will. Let's attack it baseline. No, I guess we are not too fast for Will. That's crazy. And my opponent's all following me. He really wants to win that badly. Oh my goodness. Good screen right there from Simmons. We're coming off in with Kobe. Off the dribble. Kobe knocks down that mid-range. Nice shot right there from Kobe. But oh my goodness. I haven't played up against a sweater like this in a long time. And he's going to go to the post for the entire game. What? Good D, Kobe. Use that 99 string. There's nothing to do about that. Oh, we missed! Let's go, Kobe! Maybe 99 string does work on Kobe. Gonna take it off dribble 3 from Kobe, and he knocks that down! Let's go! I'm very surprised that we stopped Will on that last play. Good defense. Box him a full 94 feet. Good defense. Excellent defense right there. We have Opal Cream on the wing. Gonna kick it to... No, he's not gonna kick it to Will. Kobe gets that steal. Let's go. Stop him pop from deep with Kobe. Green light! Bang! Kobe Bryant is carrying the squad. He has all of our 10 points and is getting defensive stops on Opal Will. I never would have expected Kobe to get defensive stops on Will. Good D. Look at the defense. Look at the strength from Kobe on Will. Good D. Good D. Not much we can do about that. He got me.
The strength. He's dating me over the guy.
Just simply blow by Will and get a bucket. Full team ahead for Kobe in that position. one-handed dunk. Let's go to work right here with Kobe to attack the paint with a full head of steam. There's the blow by on Will, and we get a green light here with the contested layup. Keep on doing your thing, Kobe. Lock this up, lock this up. Like, this is so sad. Why am I going to enjoy this? This is so sad. Good D, Kobe. Good defense, Kobe. Thank you, 2K, for not rewarding that cheese. We got Kobe stopping and pulling the three, having contested. It's off. That was a good shot, though. Oh, good D from Ben Simmons getting the steal. Good to Kobe. Kobe stopping and pulling three on the break on the line and knocking it down. That is game point now for us. One more bucket for us, and that will be the game. Let's get a stop right here on this Wilt. Good defense, good pinch, good defense. Good defense. Going with the steal. Key to Kobe. Kobe trying to go all the way right here. 360 layup. It's good for the game. This Kobe card is defeated. 3 feet. 3 7-foot Galaxy Opals in triple threat. Without a doubt, you won't change my mind that this Kobe Bryant card right here is the best card in the game. So all in all now, moving on to the card review for this limited Kobe Bryant, there's no question about how good this card is. He is no doubt as another 10. He's low-key an 11 out of 10. I'll be giving some extra credit. He's going to be an 11 out of 10 card. Now, when it comes down to it, is he the best card in the game? Yes. The 3 best cards in the game right now are Opal Giannis, Opal Michael Jordan, and Opal Kobe. They pretty much both have 99 everything. Now, I'm going to say Kobe is the best just because of the animations they gave to him.
What's up, Reggae? I don't even know where to start. You guys have been begging me. This is the most requested video ever. Mind you guys, I don't really do videos, but I'm so tired of seeing it, and I haven't even fully watched it with my grandson. I kind of seen through it a little bit when I first heard about it, but I didn't see this video. I will be reacting to I heard there's a whole video about this. Different. But yeah, like I said, I haven't really fully watched this video. I kind of think it's, gonna be a war, reaction, or whatever. Okay, I got my whatever. First of all, I've never corrected you on this. So my name is actually Corey Raymond. I've been saying this Raven for like 3 years now. I'm used to this. My God, I can't right now. At this point in my life, I really don't even want to fuck with girls, you know. You can't even come to my
not yours talking about bullshit, because I'm not going to. I may act like it, but it's something I don't feel nothing inside. So what do you tell me? You can't come in my, I'm not taking care of no bitch. And all women are beautiful ass bitches, but y'all are fucking bitches.
Oh my God.
Like,
See, this is where your approach goes wrong. This is why I've never actually really responded to you. See, look, the truth is coming out. This is why I've never really responded to you. Like, yeah, like, you shit. I don't like it. I'm successful, and that's why I never want to be associated. Okay.
I gotta stop calling y'all bitches. Because y'all are bitches. I'm not taking care of no woman ever again. No girl is moving with you. I need my own space. I gotta protect my image. I pay close attention to the girls that I find attractive now. Who do she hang with? If you see a girl, if she hanging with strippers, bro, she has the secret. If a girl can relate to stockies or strippers or killers or whatever, bro, she's one of those. You are who you hang with. You are what you attract. You're not coming in here thinking you about to get somebody clout in this bitch. And, bro, you're not bringing that parasite ass energy in my. You're not losing off. You're a parasite.
I feel you.
We mothers are parasites. They living off your energy.
Period.
Cool. I have no friends. I mean, I don't talk to no one but myself. I have all the time and energy in the world for you. That's to have all of my money.
Okay.
You know, and I'm on no fast. I've been on no fast for about 47 days. And no, I ain't had no cooking in 47 days. Okay.
What's that got to
So
do with
the
me?
is lost and I'm waiting for the sun right now. Look where I'm at. I'm looking at the window. I'm waiting for the sun. So I should take a nap. It's all good. Corey, I want you to know I'm not the same. Like, my baby, I'm not the same chosen house.
Oh
You
my
are
God.
I'm not making this shit up.
Whoa. What? Rewind. Hold on. What?
Taking a nap, it's all good. Corey, I want you to know I'm not the same. Like, my baby, I'm not the same chosen house. Me and you are meant to be. I'm not making this shit up. You getting sexier and sexier, and you single, you living your best. You are free. Your friends is not last year's shit. You don't hang with Dottie. You ain't always in the club taking nice pictures. And I'm like, I love you. When you make a song about it, everybody think about all the negative shit, but nobody watching the spiritual videos. I care about my spiritual videos more than that, because I had a spiritual awakening. I'm just want to live my best life, so I just got.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're on the right path to becoming a better man, but in all reality, like, no, we don't know each other. We've never met. So you telling me that you're not the same person? I mean, I don't really know that. You're just showing what you were showing me. But I'm gonna hear you out though.
Got a new fucking car.
Car?
I just got a new whip.
Car? Oh, I'm sorry. That's funny as fuck.
Shit, cool. Y'all see, I'm coming over here. I'm not even talking about the last person right here. Wait. Motherfucker waiting for me about 5 minutes. But listen, I'm not even talking about the last. I'm not talking about the last person. I don't know what to talk about YouTube. I relate to people in every way. I don't care about the shit I'm doing.
It's not that I don't give a fuck about you. It's just that you think of me. So this is to clarify because I'm not even telling that I don't care about YouTube. It's just not my main priority. Like, y'all know I used to upload every single day. And I used to, in my eyes, I feel like I uploaded time. And I go back and look at the videos and I really cringe a lot. But also, I feel like once I stopped doing all that, I got a lot more positive things to work with and all that. And I just feel like, yo, I'm going to be 23 in a month. I need to be on my boss girl shit. And like, that shit, no offense to any other people, but I'm just saying what I want on my channel and what I want for myself. That is, I hope that doesn't get twisted somehow, because I know how y'all are, but I just want to let y'all know shit. But how do you love somebody that you don't know? I think you are a funny ass nigga. Like, I genuinely used to watch your videos and crack the fuck up. I think it's so funny. I mean, maybe you got honestly, I think you're just really fascinated with me and how I look. Facts! I've never seen this in my entire life. Like, as long as I've done social media, y'all, YouTube to be exact for 3 years, I've never seen somebody I've never seen this in my entire life. You are very consistent. It's been consistent for 3 goddamn years. Like, I just want to know, like, what do I do to you? Like, personally, what do I do to you to make you, like, feel this way? I've never seen this in my entire life. You really dead ass.
I'm not necessarily chasing you now. I'm just saying it's energy. You don't catch the energy. You don't know. You don't feel it in your life. You know I'm not bullshit. Because I'm not trying to be no dick.
Oh, I know.
I just want to be.
I know.
I want you to see who I'm really with. The God. Put something behind you to the side. This is here to show. The reason why I got this on my
well, you're on YouTube, so I can't take it.
Damn right. Because I see shit when I'm there.
Well, maybe you're not doing it right. You're opening against the word that you shouldn't be opening. Unless you do good things, probably.
Well, no.
I'm dead. Because he really feeling himself, y'all. I'm so dead. That's cool, don't feel yourself. Y'all, this video is so personal. Like, I'm really amazed. It's so personal. Like, he's really acting like he's really giving me a video. Like, I'm really into with it.
I've been apologizing to every female that I saw found every last one. I put this on my mom. I had to apologize to every girl that I had been something to.
Well, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, he did, guys. You guys didn't know. He did apologize about all the drama and stuff. Every part of my life, starting my past relationship, but we both been unusual, like, just because I'm getting sick? Just because I'm getting sick? Oh my god! Nobody's out there for me? This has turned to Match.com, I guess. I would never know. I'm sorry. Period. He really red on the red, y'all. I know you guys can't ask them, Corey, why don't you get this kid? Y'all, I'm chilling, I'm having fun, like, I'm living my best life. I just got out of a 5-year relationship, and before that relationship, I was in a relationship with my ex. So that's 6 years of my life, y'all, that I do not know what it's like to be court. I don't. So, like, that's why I'm, like, so confused, because I'm like, damn, I'm really just, like, chilling with my life, and, like, I just said,
Living the best life.
I don't know, but maybe just really, like, maybe really like my mind, I think you're cool, I think, you know, what did you say? That nigga said, Quinn is still gonna be good, Corey, like, I don't have no issues. I mean, I never had issues with it, something like that. I just, yeah, I mean, that's cool, that's nice. But, yeah, we cool. We cool. So I don't even know why you have to make this video. That being said, I'm about to go. It is 10 p.m. About to go take a shower, wash my makeup off, enjoy the rest of the night. I'll see you guys.
Listen, spiritual someone. That's the house.
Hey man, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Oh, dude. Where, bro? pickle chin there, boy. Really finna get on your fingers in the boy. Fingers in the boy. Fingers in. You're in this kid's party.
Yeah, no, this is my friend getting ready to come out. I figured it might as well wear it, you know what I mean? What's up, GQ? It's your man, Clark. You might know me as OSN. Either way, you're going to get to know me a lot better today. So, these are 10 things that I cannot live without. Absolutely can't live without it. Let's get started. Okay, number one, obviously, MacBook. Gotta have a MacBook, right? This is everything for me. This is how I pretty much made all the money I've ever made in my life, whether it's YouTube, designing clothes, making beats, Steve Jobs, rest in peace. I love you, boy. Absolute monster. Oh, and then you gotta have an HDMI as well. You know what I mean? For when you're going on trips and you're in a hotel and the movies are trash, you want to put something on. It's very essential to have that HDMI. People usually don't remember to pack that HDMI. Gotta have that HDMI. Okay. Next on the list, this is my favorite shoe that I have. I love this shoe. I've had this shoe for like 5, 6. I will assist you. I am a shepherd, here to guide my sheep to the promised land. The promised land of beaten meat. You are heaven. You have a platform. You have a community. You have a voice. You need to use it for things that matter. And I've always hesitated to do that. But finally, I achieved my calling. Right.
So I guess I'm going to have to do it. I cannot let this go any longer. Heavenly Controller, you call yourself the insight team. If someone asks me, how do you educate and advocate? I cannot let you lead your people astray any longer. This is the path I have chosen. I will educate the people. I will show them true culture. And here's how I'm going to do it. Right off the bat, Heaven, you already welcome anti-hate. Really? We've been over it. Only true men of culture go to anti-anime.com. Big writers only go to anti-hate. Only true men of culture go to anti-anime.com. Your king is a false king. He is not a true man of culture.
And I'm gonna wake up and I feel like that I'm dreaming. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I'm gonna wake up and I feel like that I'm dreaming.
One day was all it took for Bronny to reach 1 million followers on IG, and he didn't waste any time posting. Also, amid all the Lakers craziness, LeBron James is still out here recruiting. What's going on, old fans? Boy Chris, but you can also find me over on my YouTube channel, TK2K. Make sure you subscribe right here, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. 1 million followers. The kid already has 1 million followers. That's not me being surprised. That's just amazing to me. But when you're a top basketball prospect that produces highlights on the internet, oh, and your dad is LeBron James, it's just like what? Over Memorial Day weekend, LeBron James finally let his son Bronny open up an IG account of his own and immediately posted this picture on his page with the caption saying, "Hey IG." But people are past this innocent first post because my boy went wild in this video that was released of him on Twitter.
Listen up, little. Trying to make her feel thick. Just because she has a pretty face, does not mean she has pretty heart. You wanna hurt the heart before they even give you your heart. You wanna see us break apart. You know, they have it, they ain't got no money. Try not to. All they want to do is smoke your motherfucking weed away.
Now, apparently this was a video from his past, but it resurfaced on Twitter, and on top of that, he was only doing an impression of an old video by Big Wayne on IG, who makes me videos. Now, take a look at it.
Hey, does not mean she has pretty heart. There's no give up. Come on.
Give them your heart. They want you to bring a box. So Savannah and LeBron, if y'all saw this video last night on Twitter, yes, your son shouldn't be touching like that, but he was only doing impressions. And he got killed. After Fox, all the buzz was around his legs yesterday, and now a lot of people are worried if the team has any more credibility left to still be able to lure in top free agents. Well, whether they do or they don't, LeBron James is still leading the recruitment team. We already know he hopes the team makes a trade to land New Orleans All-Star center, Anthony Davis. But a few more of the big-name free agents have officially joined the list. Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, and Kyrie Irving. Told you guys on several occasions about the rumor around LeBron James possibly traveling to Philly during the 76ers Raptors series to have a meeting with Kawhi. But I'm thinking he met with Jimmy Butler day 2 to plant his little egg. We also remember ESPN's Ron Whitworth reporting this last week on ESPN saying,
I've heard he has had contact with Kawhi Leonard. I've heard he's had contact with Jimmy Butler. There's no tampering enforcement by players. The thing about it is I don't know if text and calls, maybe a picture with LeBron, is enough for the Lakers to overcome the hurdles that they're going to have.
well, now the fourth piece he's trying to win over is his old friend. playing Kyrie Irving. Although speculations have Kyrie teaming up with Kevin Durant playing New York, LeBron is still very optimistic he can get close, but he's not going in LA. Who says between this picture of the possible combo along with this team? First off, slow down with disrespect on my guy Lonzo giving Kyrie number 2, okay? Number 11 is still available on the Lakers if I'm not mistaken, so you can have that. Keep wearing his pop gold number if that fantasy happens to be Lakers fan. Y'all know how I feel on this. That boy coming to the Mecca with KD and improving my Knicks. But I don't think this reunion of Bron and Kyrie is actually that far-fetched. After Anthony Davis, remember when I told you guys about the dinner they had with Russell Westbrook this past Thursday? Who's to say a possible plan of attack on how they can get this trade to happen was both LeBron and Anthony Davis' agent, Rich Paul, was intended as well. It is all speculation, as always, but what's for certain is there is going to be a huge change in the NBA after free agency at the beginning of July. So, what do you guys think? After the Lakers recent report, could they still land a star free agent? Also, is Roddy Wild for going on social media with all of that content, keeping it as much impressive? Let me know in the comments below. And guys, don't forget, Game 1 of the NBA Finals starts tomorrow, and we will have a live post-game show for you Friday morning at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. We'll have a full recap of the game, plus all the moments you missed. So don't forget to tune in. It's been your boy Chris. I'll catch you guys. Bye.